In the heart of Zamuka village, where the red earth met the wide open sky, lived a poor widow named Mama Nyoka and her only son, Juma. Life had not been kind to them since the death of Juma's father, but they had managed to survive on a small plot of land left behind, planting maize, gathering firewood, and drawing water from the nearby stream. Their lives were simple but filled with love and quiet dignity. But change came, sudden and cruel, like a storm in the dry season.
One morning, a royal messenger appeared in the village square with a declaration from Chief Mbalati, the most powerful man in the district. He claimed Mama Nyoka's small piece of farmland now belonged to him. The villagers watched in silence, afraid to challenge the chief's word. Everyone knew Chief Mbalati, greedy, ruthless, and untouchable. Mama Nyoka was devastated. That land was all she had. But it was her son, Juma, who stepped forward with defiance in his voice and fire in his eyes. He stood in front of the chief's guards and said, "This land is ours. You have no right to take it." The villagers held their breath. No one had dared speak to the chief like that in years. Chief Mbalati was furious. He gave Mama Nyoka and Juma 3 days to leave or face consequences, but Juma was not one to run. That night, he called a secret meeting beneath the old mango tree near the village square. He spoke with the elders, the farmers, and the youth. He had a plan, one that could bring justice to their village and finally break the chief's hold. Juma knew that the chief's power came from fear and lies. Over the years, Mbalati had stolen not only land but money meant for community development. Juma suspected he kept records, and if those records could be found, they could be used to expose him. Late one night, Juma crept into the chief's office. With steady hands and a racing heart, he searched through drawers and under piles of dusty parchment. There, hidden beneath a loose floorboard, he found them, scrolls and ledgers detailing all the land grabs, illegal taxes, and missing funds. The next morning, Juma and the villagers marched to the regional council office in the nearby town. They carried their evidence and their unity. No longer afraid, they demanded to speak to the regional officer. The official was stern but fair. He read every document carefully. He listened to every voice, including Mama Nyoka's quiet, trembling words and Juma's passionate account of what their village had endured. Then, at long last, the officer made a decision. Chief Mbalati was removed from power and arrested for corruption and theft. The stolen land was returned not just to Mama Nyoka, but to all villagers who had suffered under his rule. Zamuka village changed after that. With the chief gone, the people built new farms, repaired their schools, and worked together in ways they never had before. Juma was named youth leader, guiding others with wisdom beyond his years.
Years later, as children gathered beneath the same mango tree where it all began, an older Juma would tell them this story. Not to boast, but to remind them that even in the face of injustice, one voice, one brave act can change everything.
Moral lesson: integrity, courage, and standing up against corruption. This story teaches the importance of courage, critical thinking, and collective action in the face of injustice, values that resonate deeply in modern societies dealing with abuse of power and inequality. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What did you learn from this story? Which part touched you the most? Share your reflections in the comments below. I'll be reading every single one. There's another powerful story coming your way in just a few days, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when it drops. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.